In today's video, we're talking about Ravencoin. Oh, and did I mention Ravencoin? And maybe a little bit more Ravencoin. What is going on, miners, and welcome back to the Hobbyist Miner channel. Well, I cannot believe it. We are talking about Ravencoin. I mined Ravencoin for a while, quite some time back, and as the price decreased and the project got a little bit quieter, I thought, all right, moving on, that's it. Ravencoin's a thing of the past. Well, as we approach the Ethereum merge, we are seeing a variety of proof of work coins bubbling to the surface, which is healthy and which is good for the next age of proof of work mining. As a crypto miner, I love the fact that as we get and approach the Ethereum merge, we're actually the week of, that there's a variety of different coins to pick from, that we're not stuck into must mine Ethereum, which is great. I love it. I love the fact that we have more opportunity now, especially when it comes down to profitability. And on that note, let's go ahead and jump over and see what in the world Ravencoin has been doing. Okay, I gotta ask real quick, pause in the video, comment down below. Are you currently mining Ravencoin? Are you thinking of mining Ravencoin? Or have you mined Ravencoin in the past? Leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Okay, miners, so we are over on CoinGecko. If you guys have never checked out CoinGecko, please do. I love this site. I'm on this thing every single day. So right now, Ravencoin is at 7 cents. Now you might be like, oh, 7 cents. Why would I even bother? Well, let's take a look because it's definitely something not to ignore. If we scroll down and look at a 14-day view of Ravencoin and its price, it was just down to 3 cents. It has now doubled, and there is an opportunity for it to triple within the last 14 days, and we haven't even hit the merge. But what we're seeing is a lot of these proof of work coins starting to take off, and this is an opportunity. And you know, everyone is spec mining. Oh my God, don't say it, spec mining, right? I mean, go back 2 years ago and it was like, don't you dare say spec mining. You only mine Ethereum because it's the most profitable. And now all of you are speculative miners. You're mining Flux or Ergo, Ethereum Classic, Ravencoin, 𝐂𝐢𝐳𝐷. You're all speculating that that is going to take off as the next really big proof of work coin. So that's big. I mean, seriously, going from 3 cents up to now where we're at now, I mean, there's a lot of opportunity here. That being said, your yield is significantly higher right now if you're mining Ravencoin. I have like one small little rig, like 5-card rig previous to this on Ravencoin, and man, I am bringing in the coins right now and I love it. There's nothing better than loading up your wallet and just seeing those Ravencoin transactions coming in. I love it. So let's go ahead and take a look here at what to mine. Okay, so let's take a closer look at what to mine because we're going to be setting up my 3060 Ti here. Look at this thing. It is an absolute beast of a card. Love this thing right here. So we're going to be taking our 3060 Ti and I want to show you a little bit here on profits because I was really astounded and surprised by it. So we're over on what to mine right now. It is currently the 12th of September, just a few days away from the Ethereum merge. I've selected my 3060 Ti. And when you come in here, I'm going to go ahead and put my cost at 10 cents and I'm going to hit calculate. And if we come down here, take a look at where Ravencoin is at. Ravencoin right now is actually the most profitable coin to mine with a 3060 Ti. I can't believe it. Right now, Ravencoin is at $1.21. You have your Ethereum at $1.14. And then you have nice hash to Ethereum at $1.20. Can you believe it? Like, what is going on right now? Ravencoin just looking so good, and it's because of the recent pump that we're seeing right now. If we take a little bit deeper dive into this and we take a look at some of our metrics here, I'm going to play around a little bit with this because I know for a fact that I am getting 29 on my hash rate and my power is at 145. So if we check that out with our values here and hit calculate, we're actually at $1.40 in revenue before we look at our expense costs on electric, which is 35 cents, which puts our profit still at $1.05 per day. So in other news, HIVEOS actually came out with their own Ravencoin pool recently, and this is something that we're going to be testing out today, but we're seeing a lot of these other pools pop up right now. It's really crazy to see like all these pool operators now are offering all different options out there. It's not just like Ethereum and odd it ends. and you're not seeing one pool only offer one cryptocurrency, we're actually seeing a lot of these pools expand on what they're working with. So they have an article out there. I'll go ahead and link this down below if you guys are interested. It's how to mine and support Ravencoin. And this is a really good article by their team. There's a lot of really good details in here about Ravencoin, how to mine it. And we'll go through that here in a minute. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do it. And then they actually have their brand new pool that they just launched within the last 2 weeks, I think. And some really cool features, 0% pool fee, 0% transaction fee, minimum payout threshold of 10 Ravencoin, which is nothing. They have a PPS plus reward type. And then as you can see at the bottom, which is I think going to affect a lot of you guys, free HIVEOS for pool on pool users up to 4 rigs. That's pretty sweet, right? Awesome. So go check out your favorite pool out there. Look for what you're interested in with Ravencoin. I'm going to be using Ravencoin and the HIVEON pool in today's example. So let's go ahead and jump over to my farm. Okay, so we're over in HIVEOS and I have selected my test bench. This is where we're going to be using our 3060 Ti and getting it set up for Ravencoin. So I've gone over to that rig. It's plain and simple, nothing crazy. I wanted to give you guys a nice guide, something that you guys can go ahead and follow if you guys do want to set up to mine Ravencoin. So step one always is set up your wallet. So for me, I'm going to load up 𝐂𝐿𝐴. And if you're in 𝐂𝐿𝐴 and you're trying to find your Ravencoin wallet, go into your portfolio and select Manage Assets, hit Add Asset. You can type in RVN or Ravencoin, and there it is right at the top. Click there. It's then going to go ahead and automatically add Ravencoin. You might be like, well, where is it? I don't see it. Top right-hand corner, click Show Zero Balance. And there it is right there. So we're going to go ahead and select Ravencoin. And now, look at that. There's that crazy curve there. We're going to go ahead and on the left-hand side, pick Receive. Once you pick Receive, it's going to give you your Ravencoin wallet address. Click on the address and it will copy it to your clipboard. Okay, so our next step is to create our Ravencoin wallet. So we're going to go up to Wallets at the top left of HIVEOS. If you're trying to figure out where exactly we are, click the HIVEOS button in the top left-hand corner and then click HIVEOS and bam, it'll bring you here. So we're going to click Wallets and we're going to add a wallet. It's going to ask you the coin type. We're going to type in Ravencoin, and there it is right there, third one down. It's going to ask for the address, and remember we copied our address. We're going to paste it in here. And for the name of it, I just like to name mine Ravencoin, and then I'll put where it's actually coming from, which is 𝐂𝐿𝐴, just to give me an idea as to where that address attaches to. And we're going to hit Create, and now our wallet address is added into HIVEOS. So click back on Farms, select the farm of choice and select your rig of choice. Once you have that up, which is ours here, I don't have it powered on yet. I want to get all my settings in place first. We need to build our flight sheet. So click on flight sheet at the top and we're going to create a new flight sheet. Under coins, we're going to click there and type in RVN and bam, there's Ravencoin. Under wallet, we're going to select Ravencoin 𝐂𝐿𝐴. Now I do have another Ravencoin 𝐿𝐴 wallet, but for our example today, we're going to use the 𝐂𝐿𝐴 one that we just set up. For the pool, we're selecting HIVEON, which is what we just talked about. And I'm actually excited to show you guys their new dashboard. It has changed a lot since I have used the HIVEON pool. And the nice thing is it's free, up to 4 rigs as we talked about. So we're going to select the only pool that's available there, hit apply. Now for our miner, I am using an NVIDIA card, my 3060 Ti. So I'm going to use T-Rex. If I was using AMD, I'd probably use Team Red Miner. So we're going to select T-Rex and I'm going to name it. So I'm going to name it Test Bench and I'm going to name it Ravencoin. And then I'm going to put T-Rex Miner. That's just how I like to do my flight sheets. Makes it easy to identify. And we're going to hit Create Flight Sheet. Okay, so navigate back to your rig, which is my test bench. Click Flight Sheets. And now find the one that we just built. And there I named it, Test Bench Ravencoin T-Rex, and hit apply. That's going to apply that flight sheet directly to this rig individually. So now let's go ahead and power up our rig and let's see how we do. All right, so we spent some time overclocking this quite a bit and we're actually doing pretty good. So on our 3060 Ti here, we're at 29.09 mega hash, pretty dang good. Our watts in the software are reporting 145. If I look behind me, at my voltage meter, check back, we're at 185 is actually what we're at for our watts. Minus 30 there, we're at about 155 watts. So it's definitely higher. Just checking back and forth, double checking it there at the wall. Our fan's at 100. You could probably hear it behind me. That thing is going to town to keep that card cool with the 𝐂𝐫𝐿𝐴 algorithm. negative 100 on the core, 2350 on the memory, and 145 power limit. Now, there's a lot of tweaking I could do on this, especially when it comes down to efficiency, something for me to look at. If we go back over to what to mine, we put in our 29.09, we put in our power of 155 watts at 10 kilowatt hours, and that's actually bumped that to 15 cents. Let's be a little bit more realistic nowadays and hit calculate. You can see that our revenue's at $1.39 and our profits at 84 cents right now. Now, some of you guys might be like, nope, I'm out. And hey, that's fine. So be it, totally understand. I just want to make sure that I show you guys and explain all the details here. So now that we've had this mining for a little bit, and it's been up and down, I'll be honest with you, I've been overclocking it, messing with it, tweaking it. It's been up and down. Let's go ahead and take a look at this on the HIVEON pool, because I really haven't used the HIVEON pool in quite some time. So let's go into our flight sheet. Let's select our flight sheet. We're going to find our wallet and we're going to copy it. Okay, we're over on HIVEON.net, and you can see here we have Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, and Ravencoin available at the top. They actually have a merge countdown timer there, which is sweet. We're going to click on Ravencoin, and actually one of the things I wanted to look at here was they actually have this really cool calculator here. So if you put in like your hash rate, it shows you how much Ravencoin you actually can earn per day. So 17.7 Ravencoin, which has about $1.23, which is actually pretty accurate to what we saw with what to mine. So we're going to click the advanced calculator, and this is pretty nifty. You can then go ahead and pick your GPU. So I'm going to go down here, 3060 Ti, one of those, my hash rate, 29.09, my watts were 155, my electric 3 cents. Yeah, right. There we go. And now it's going to kind of break down your estimates, which is nice to kind of see this right on the pool level, which is really, really convenient. So let's go up here to the Ravencoin option and put in our address. And then we're going to hit explore. And now it's actually going to give us our dashboard. So you can see our unpaid balance, our last payout, which we haven't been mining long on it, so we don't really have anything yet. Expected earnings per day, which is nice. Now, heads up, I've been up and down tweaking this thing a lot, so this might be all over the place. Once you come into here, you can then see your workers that are currently mining. There's my test bench there. You have a payout option to see all your test bench payouts, and as well as your history. And yeah, I really like their actually dashboard. It's very eye appealing. I haven't, as I said, I haven't checked it out in quite a while. Alrighty guys, so that is going to wrap things up. I really cannot believe where Ravencoin has gone over the last 2 weeks. It is definitely making some moves, which I'm excited about. I'm super hyped about all the different types of proof of work coins actually moving that needle forward as we kind of leave Ethereum in the dust. Thank goodness, right? Can't wait. Yes. The age of altcoins is what I call it, and I'm excited for it. If you guys are interested, I'll put a link down below to that Ravencoin HIVEON article that we had looked through, how to mine Ravencoin, all the details, the HIVEON pool if you guys want to check it out. I'll put my Ravencoin address down below if you guys are interested in checking that out. I'm going to swap over another one of my rigs onto that. So if you guys are interested, you guys want to look at kind of what I'm doing, what I got going on with Ravencoin, feel free to go ahead and check it out. All the links on everything we talked about today, the pool, everything like that. I'll put CoinGecko down there, HIVEON down there, what to mine, everything you guys saw today, I'll put down below in the video description to go ahead and check out. Well, if you guys enjoyed this video on Ravencoin, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And before we go, are you mining Ravencoin? I'd love to know. Leave a comment down below. All right, guys, take care.